with a Z at the end. FunkBrothers.com. We're playing it on Danny's Pizza. Physical therapists themselves. The things we have to learn.
Ron Anderson, Dr. Sweat. He is the personal trainer at the Century of Elgin. They renamed it, didn't they?
Edward Schock Center of Elgin, or Edward Schock Center. I think that's what it's saying.
Yeah. So it's the Edward Schock Century of Elgin now. And if you definitely want to check him out there, I like him. I love him. Sometimes I go in his office sneaking, like, hey, ask for a couple of pointers, But he's amazing, guys, and you gotta check him out. Supervisor, health fitness supervisor, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So tell me, Ron, what got you into fitness, and how long you been into what you're doing? And
wow, all my life it's been fitness around me. So I was like the youngest of a lot of group of people, kids growing up around my area. So I always had to be faster, stronger, better to try to stay with them because they were always bigger, faster, and stronger than me. So I'm trying to keep up. So I did everything from every sport you could imagine to martial arts to boxing, football, basketball, baseball, hockey even.
Yeah.
Grew up idolizing Tony Esposito, Tony for the Blackhawks. Imagine that. But as I got older, I stayed with fitness, got into bodybuilding a little bit, and started doing that. And it kept me healthy, kept me strong, kept me injury-free for the most part. Until I got to the semi-pros, but that's another story. As far as I could go with 2 concussions, that's enough for that. But then I was a young father. I had my first son at 20 years old, so bodybuilding wasn't going to bring in the bacon. So finished an engineering degree, did 14 years in Motorola, but I was always doing fitness on the side because I always knew the value of fitness in my life. So. Once I found out that Valley Total Fitness in 1999 was hiring group fitness managers full time, I jumped ship.
Yeah.
I jumped careers. And so I had built up a good little nest egg as an engineer with Motorola for 14 years, going back and forth to Tokyo. And so I jumped ship, jumped careers, made a lot less money, but I was doing something that was truly my passion, fitness and music. That was all my passion. So yeah, I'm a drummer too, so that's another passion of mine. So now those are my careers, fitness and music. So very happy with where I am right now.
That's crazy because you say your passion.
Yeah.
And you were doing something. You said it doesn't make a lot of money, but
At first.
Yeah. But it's all about how you feel, right?
Oh yeah.
So your passion. Why do you think it's important to reach for that feeling, your passion? Why do you think it's important? That's important.
I love a song by Bon Jovi that I can never remember the name of, but I remember the line, "Live while you're alive." And that's one of the lines in that song. And that just, I don't know, that just rattles around in my head almost daily. Live while you're alive. So if it's something you really want to do in life, you're going to put forth the effort in it and make it lucrative just because you're going to put so much more into it. So between martial arts, boxing, which are my 2 main focuses, when it comes to personal training, but also getting to group fitness, teaching like Taibo type classes. That's actually how I got hired at Valley's many years ago. I was doing Taibo 4 or 5 years before it became a phenomenon, before it was ever invented.
Right.
Because I'm a drummer and I can put anything to music, so it just came natural to me. So
you say you're a drummer. What's your band?
2 bands. The Funk Brothers with a Z at the end. FunkBrothers.com. We're playing at Danny's Pizza tonight, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
9 o'clock tonight, down the street from here.
Okay.
And then tomorrow night I'm playing at the Rock House in West Dundee with a band called Allman Brothers tribute band called Midnight Rider Live.
Wow.
2 totally different bands. Yeah. It's a lot of fun though, man. Keeps me busy.
Yeah. I love that, man. 2 different bands. You guys definitely got to check them out. Both bands. I just want about both bands get out there and support. I was gonna say you look. I mean, I'm not gonna even ask your age, but whatever the age is, you look great. And I'm quite sure fitness was a part of that.
Absolutely.
Black don't crack. No offense. Especially when you take care of your health, you live a lot longer. You got your programs that you do at the Edward Schock.
Yeah, I just say the Schock Center.
Okay, the Schock Center.
The
Okay.
Schock Center, yeah, it makes, well, this one here, this Jumpstart, this is what mainly this was all about. It's all about the different types of personal training programs you have, anything from special newcomer programs where you can get 3 sessions for only $111. That's the cheapest I've ever seen it, because when I was at Lifetime Fitness, before I came into the center, I was making $99 for 1 session.
Wow.
So now you can get 3 for $111.
Wow.
So you can't beat that to
See?
get started with.
Exactly.
Then you got small group training where you can have 3, 4, 5 people training together to kind of deviate or especially minimize the cost per person. And I do all my assessments and orientations and follow-ups free. I don't charge anybody for those because that's just you getting information about yourself.
Exactly.
You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't be charged for that.
Exactly.
At least that's in my opinion.
Exactly.
We also offer massage therapy with the great Dawn Jones. She is fantastic. She not only is a great massage therapist, but she also does what's called Chinese body work,
What?
which means she's a healer. So you got some, discomfort or some things that have, been injury prone for the longest time. It's a very good chance she knows how to apply techniques to heal it.
Wow.
Yeah, pressure point and acupuncture type stuff. And I don't think she does actual acupuncture, but it still gets in there.
Exactly.
And it does what it needs to do. A couple other things coming up. One of them is we have a girl that owns her own dance company. Karen Bloom, she owns a company called We Defy Dance, and she does salsa and bachata classes, programs, and this next one starts up January 26th, and she goes for like 8 weeks at a time. So all of that can be found at centerofelgin.org. We also have another lady named Danae Molitor who's doing something for the elderly, or for anybody who's weak in bone structure or muscularity. It's called Balance and Fall Prevention. And that class is all about just, building up the muscles that can A, help you get back up off the ground should you fall, or B, prevent you from falling in the first place. Okay, also breathing techniques, because a lot of times when you're not breathing right, you get dizzy, equilibrium's off, next thing you know you're on the floor and don't even know how you got there. So a lot of that's going on. This last thing I'll put up here is the actual group fitness schedule. It's about 70 classes on here. That can be found once again on centerofelgin.org. And when you find these, you can also find like the pricing, whether you're a member, whether you're a resident of Elgin, or whether you're a non-resident. We have punch passes and things like punch passes, special senior rates if you're over 62. We have a very good senior fit program. I know I just finished teaching a class and they're just a hoot to work with. Dare I say a hoot, but you don't know what that means, so don't worry about it. They're good time people. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
They just want to get out and move, and we have a good time doing it. So we have everything on here from Tai Chi to yoga to kickboxing to strength training, even ballet bar classes, Zumba, of course, Latin and Fuego, which is similar to Zumba but a little more structured. Your bachatas, your salsas, your merengues, all of that. So we have classes 7 days a week. Once again, centerofelgin.org is where you can find all of that.
Awesome. I like that.
Was that enough?
Oh, no, that's more than enough. I mean, because if they don't know, they don't know.
Right.
And that's just like what I want this platform to be. So,
Okay.
the residents to know what's out there, where they can go. Because I'm a part of Central Elgin. I'm trying to keep up with you coming in there.
Yeah, me
and
too.
so I get there. Like, when I'm there, you're already there. I'm like, what, wow, So,
Yeah.
that's very impressive, man. I'm just trying to keep up with people that are older than me. And that's just what's important,
Okay.
So that's the connection that I like, networking, I love it.
Yeah.
The people there are great,
Yep.
and I'm just like to stay connected with positive atmosphere, positive environment.
Well, it's a community center, so usually the people you see there on Monday, you're going to see them on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Exactly.
Friday, and sometimes on the weekend
Exactly.
too,
Exactly. A lot of times, they'll be in the morning, they'll be here in the evening.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, wow, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
A lot of business owners there, so
Oh, yeah.
it's a very good place to network, council members and things like that. You're going to come across all those people.
oh, yeah.
And everybody's there for just the greater good of everybody else, and of course themselves too. So it's to me, I actually like this atmosphere. as much, if not more, than I did when I was in the private sector, like your Lifetime Fitness,
Yeah.
Bally's, and
Oh, yeah.
Export, LA Fitness, all of those. Those are good for what they are. But it seems like this one here, people are really focused on the community more.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's a good feeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Real
I love
good
it.
feeling.
I love it as well. I love it as well.
Yeah.
Well, you know, guys, man, you got to check Ron, Dr. Sweat. You don't call him Dr. Sweat for anything, because when I'll peek in some of them classes, they be sweating in there. You know, he gets them going, and that's really important, because health and fitness. I mean, as we age, you know, bone density,
Right.
you know, all that, you know, kind of depletes, right?
Osteo, everything.
Yeah, you know, you want to talk. Is there anything you want to talk about that? Why it's really important to come into the gym and
Oh,
get that
absolutely.
healthy? I mean, because bone density and all that.
Bone density is huge, circulation,
Mhm.
osteoarthritis, osteopenia, osteoporosis, just your basic arthritis, blood flow circulation issues or injuries. We even have a therapy center there, a therapy pool, and just all of our personal trainers are independent contractors, so they're practically physical therapists themselves.
Exactly.
Because the things we had to learn, like to go through the National Academy of Sports Medicine, that's the key, sports medicine.
Yeah.
So we're learning the same things a physical therapist has to know.
Exactly.
So most of us could take somebody on who's had an injury and help them get back to their playing weight or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the Sherman Health
Yeah,
Center
right.
down
Sherman's
there.
downstairs,
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things going on, guys. You got the teenagers come up there for the basketball, open gym and stuff like that. So, you know, if you want to get your kids off the street, send them to that, you know, basketball. Some days they got open gym, right? You know what I mean? For free or whatever. So you're interested in that, just definitely go ahead and check it out. You know what I mean? So there's a lot going on at the Center of Elgin. I love it. I definitely love it, man. But I'm not going to hold you up, man. I appreciate your time. I want to keep this, you know, real simple and short, and let the people know what's going on. I know you're real busy, because some month over there, you're there in the morning and you leave late. So, you know, it's not easy what you do.
Half day today because I got to play tonight, and a half day tomorrow because I got to play tomorrow night. So
Okay. So you guys want to check them out? Come to
centerofelgin.org.
And tonight you're gonna be?
Tonight I'm at Danny's Pizza, or I think it's 231 Douglas, down the street from here. And then Saturday night I'm with Midnight Rider Live. You can check that out, midnightriderlive.com, the Allman Brothers Tribute Band. And we'll be at, it's called Rock House, formerly Clearwater Theater, in West Dundee, on Route 72. We'll be there tomorrow night, Saturday night, the 15th. And next Friday, actually, will be a Q Bar in Darien. So, yeah, down there by the Bolingbrook area. So, a lot going on.
You gotta stay busy, that's the key, right?
It's always the holiday season with us.
Oh, awesome. And, well, I appreciate you, Dr. Sweat.
My pleasure.
Yes,
My
sir.
pleasure.
Yes, sir. So again, guys, that's going to wrap that up with today on 101. Happy holidays. Holidays is coming up, so happy holidays. And we're going to go ahead and lead you out. Thanks again. You're on 101, and we'll see you next week.